Chris, welcome.
Grand day, grand day.
What's good? Welcome to the space. We got HDX up here, and now we got you up here. So excited to hear this chat. How was your day?
Absolutely incredible. It was absolutely incredible.
So we were just talking about I don't know a bunch of stuff like pork, what's going on at the pond. We got HTX up here. They tweeted about pork today. The tweet seems to respectfully outperforming like a lot of the other tweets that I've seen today. But we were talking about like having a line of communication to like maybe the team at pork or like how can HTX like get in contact with like somebody from our community to like maybe like get involved with the space with them or anything like around that if you can touch on any of that. Yeah.
I mean, the parts that I can touch on are limited, but what I can say is that all of the pork accounts are community operated accounts. So there are people from the community that go out of their way to manage those accounts and put out cool information and updates. Um, it's not controlled by the the launching team, call it.
Perfect. Hopefully that gives you, I don't know, hopefully that helps you HGX with I guess figuring out how you'd
What
want
I
to move
what I
forward.
can do what I
Yeah.
can do is I can reach out and perhaps liaise that so that they can be in contact with one another because I do know who in the community operates the account, but I don't have control over it, or anybody that was on the production side of pork has control over it.
Sorry, I was muted. Absolutely. So I guess just like the short version is that HTX would love it if whoever's running that account could open up the DM so they could start a line of communication with each other for like future happenings. Yeah. So I don't know if you can maybe put that word through to that person to let the DMs be open so HTX can start a line of communication with them if they'd
Mm.
like. Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy to make happen.
Awesome. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. What? Anything else new with you? I mean, I'm sure you're obviously like incredibly busy, but I don't know if you wanted to like share anything else while we have you here, and or if you just
I'm
wanted to kick it.
I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm extraordinarily busy, but what I can share, which is hyped, is that the if you're good at math, you understand that the buying pressure from liquidity mining is denominated in SOL. So as SOL price increase, so does the buying power. So if you can do simple back of napkin math, which used to be, and these are estimated numbers. These aren't the real numbers, but just for the case. What used to be $1 million, or for every what used to be $1 million in buying power, is now a million and change in buying power. So there's this really interesting price dynamic of where, call it, that buying power sits and how it's growing, and where the price of pork sits, and how that impacts the price of pork from the liquidity mining activity. So if you can do that back of the napkin math, it's a pretty fascinating outcome. I'll say that.
That's it's gonna be crazy.
I'm on mute again. Uh, we love to hear it. Everybody in here listening is excited to hear that things like this are happening. So
H, I appreciate you
hell
coming
yeah.
on. We know you're busy, dude. If you need to take off, you know, HTX. Any way we could help you when you run a space. If you need support, like